Hello, I'm Nari McDiarmid from Mining Journal, and today I'm speaking with Ed Turner, the CEO of King West Resources, a WA-focused gold company. Now, Ed, a lot's happened since we last spoke. You've got a deal teed up to start mining at Menzies, you've made a discovery at Lake Gungarri, and you've just raised millions. If we start with that book build, what do you put the support down to?
I believe it's mostly the interest in the new discovery at Lake Gungarri. That's something different. People like to see you making new discoveries, and they've got some excitement there, and we've had very strong support.
Well, if we look at that discovery, Sir Lawrence, can you explain the significance of the find and why you think it holds similarities potentially to the multi-million ounce Kanowna Belle deposit?
Yeah, we were very happy with the early, the first pass drilling results because we targeted that lithostructural setting based on the Kanowna Belle analogue, the model there. That's a multi-million ounce deposit. So before we'd even drilled the hole, we planned that because of the host rock being the polymictic conglomerate, similar to Kanowna Belle, but also the intense D4 structures which cut through there, which are associated with mineralisation typically in this part of the world, and including at Kanowna Belle.
Well, if we go to your Menzies project now, Ed, and can you please outline the deal which will see a return to underground mining there for the first time in about 85 years?
Yeah, we're very happy to get that deal done. It's just one deposit out of numerous deposits at Menzies, but it's more amenable to underground mining. So we signed the deal with FMR, who are a private company. They also have their own processing facility, which is often the biggest challenge in this part of the world, is getting access to a mill. So they come in, they'll pay $1 million up front in two separate payments before they start mining. So that's not refundable. So we take that cash. Then they put up all the capital to get into production. After they've got their capital back, then we do a profit share arrangement. So we get 40% of the profits and they get 60% of the profits. And it's limited to a 5-year period or 180,000 ounces, whatever comes first.
Well, you mentioned, Ed, that that's just one of the many resources you have there at Menzies. So what are your plans for that project going forward as you make the transition from explorer to producer?
Yeah, we have about another 300,000 ounces in JORC resources, more amenable to open pit mining. So cutting back current pits or digging new pits from surface. About half, most of that's in the Lady Shenton system, which would end up being one big pit or two pits. So we're looking at similar type deals, basically, in discussions with numerous parties about doing that. As a small company, we don't want to use our own cash or issue too many shares or borrow too much money to get into production ourselves if we have another party who has the capital and also has the expertise and the mining fleet. So we're investigating other opportunities like that, and that will ultimately give us access to deeper underground mining and those other deposits. So we'll continue to try and grow those deeper resources with a view to mining them ourselves in the future.
Ed, if we return to your fundraising effort, you've obviously got cash in hand. So what are your exploration plans for the next 6 months or so?
Well, we've already restarted air core drilling at Lake Gungarri. So we have a 6,000 metre program underway around Sir Lawrence, testing the strike extensions north and south. There are a lot more of those D4 structures cutting through the conglomerate north and south. So they're our prime targets. So that's underway. We will do 2,000 metres of air core drilling also in some other targets within the Lake Gungarri area that we got some encouragement from in the first round of drilling. And we've also got the diamond rig turning up next month to drill under Sir Lawrence to figure out the three-dimensional controls of the primary mineralisation. So that's very important. We do that before we launch into more extensive RC resource definition type drilling earlier next year.
Thanks, Ed. It sounds like there's lots more news to come. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you, Nari.